Here's where the overall performance of the home is set during the framing stage. By using superior products and the correct installation techniques, builders can avoid costly repairs such as squeaking floors and cracked tile. I'm Walker Campbell, the Director of Customer Satisfaction for Huber Engineered Woods. Today, we're going to learn how to properly install subfloor. We're here at Huber Engineered Woods, the manufacturers of AdvanTech, the only subfloor that can say we're flat out best at providing a quiet, stiff floor. Before we begin with our subfloor installation, we need to do a couple of things. First, we've made sure that our frame is square by measuring diagonally from the corners, and also our framing is good and level. And then remember this secret to a structurally sound, quiet floor. Glue it and screw it. A quality glue actually bonds the subfloor panel to the joist to give you a strong, structurally sound, quiet floor. Always use a polyurethane-based or solvent-based construction adhesive. Huber Engineered Woods recommends PL Premium polyurethane construction adhesive. In lab tests and in the field, it has been proven to be the best in the industry. In fact, it's 3 times stronger than ordinary adhesives. First, strike a chalk line all the way from one end to the other end of the framing so that the initial run of panels is installed in a straight line. Cut the nozzle at an angle for the best application. Now we're ready to roll. Start in one corner of the foundation and apply a 1/4 inch bead of glue to the joist for the first subfloor panel, which will be laid over 2 or more spans. This will be done with a long dimension perpendicular to the joist. Apply 2 lines of adhesive at the 4-foot panel end joints. Apply only enough adhesive to lay 1 or 2 panels at a time to prevent curing or skinning, which can compromise adhesive performance. Keep in mind that higher temperatures and humidity can shorten open time and cure time. If you fail to glue, or if your glue fails, you're just asking for floor squeaks or bounce and costly repairs. So if the glue does cure before the panels are installed, remove it and reapply to avoid costly callbacks or avoiding the warranty. Remember that the joist should be clean, but PL Premium performs on wet or frozen joists, so builders lose less time for weather delays. For the best performance, just don't apply it below 20 degrees or above 100 degrees. AdvanTech panels have been engineered for superior moisture resistance, strength, and stiffness. The first thing you'll notice is that they are solid, so be sure to handle them correctly. Huber Engineered Woods recommends the buddy system and safe lifting practices. Secure footing, bending at the knees, grasp the panel at the edges, and lift together by straightening the knees. Some framers assign just one crew member to transport the panels, so just be sure to use the same safe lifting techniques. Immediately after applying the adhesive to the joist, make sure the panel is square on the joist with the certification stamp facing down for ease of viewing by local building officials. PL Premium's reactive nature allows for a high-strength bond to develop quickly. Therefore, if you need to move your panel and reposition it, please do so and fasten it totally within 30 minutes. Position this first run of panels with the groove side ready to accept the next panel. Next, fasten the panel to the joist with fasteners that penetrate framing members at least 1 inch. You have a few options here. When you use AdvanTech, you're using the optimal subfloor panel, and we recommend that you use screws for the optimal quiet, stiff floor. Most code allows nails, but Huber Engineered Woods testing shows a tremendous difference between nail withdrawal data and screw withdrawal data. If you're serious about a no-squeak floor, screw the whole panel, not just the 4 corners. Make sure all fasteners are installed between 3/8 inch and 1/2 inch from panel edges, and all fastener heads slightly penetrate the surface. Space fasteners a minimum of 6 inches on center on supported edges and 12 inches on center at intermediate support locations. AdvanTech is pre-printed with fastener guides for 16 inches on center, 19.2 inches on center, and 24 inches on center to make every job go fast and easy. The guides help you avoid some of the problems that can cause floor squeaks. Panel squeak where fasteners miss joists, where an insufficient number of fasteners are used or in spots where fasteners are not completely driven. Once the panel is completely fastened, glue the tongue and groove joint with about an 1/8 inch bead to lock in the next panel while minimizing squeeze out. For stubborn panels, use wood blocks and a frame and hammer. Excessive force can damage the tongues, and cracked tongues can lead to edge swell and costly sanding or finished floor replacement. If you get some glue squeeze out, scrape it off immediately. Dried glue can cause delays for your finished floor installer who needs a smooth surface. There are a few more things to remember as you install the rest of the AdvanTech subfloor panels. Space the 4-foot panel ends with a minimum of a 1/8 inch gap. An 8-penny nail works perfectly for that. Stagger end joints on adjacent panel runs. And remember, for 1 1/8" panels, space 48 inches on center, fasten 6 inches on center at intermediate support levels. And finally, cutouts for plumbing and electrical components should be oversized by at least 1/4 inch to avoid a forced fit. At this point, if you've used plywood or another OSB, you'll probably want to use a waterproofing agent. If you've used AdvanTech, please don't. AdvanTech has the lowest water absorption in the industry and will not warp, cup, or delaminate, guaranteed. So you stay on schedule and save yourself the headache of sanding and callbacks. Of course, quality materials do make a difference. Only AdvanTech outperforms the competition in moisture resistance and strength to help eliminate edge swell and costly sanding or panel replacement. So now you're ready for your finished floor installers, even if you get 300 days of this. Just make sure the AdvanTech panels are clean and dry first. AdvanTech is the preferred subfloor of builders, framers, and finished floor installers thanks to its performance characteristics which minimize or eliminate sanding or prep work prior to installing all finished floor materials, as well as any callbacks resulting from new homeowners. Residential carpet and pad may be installed directly over AdvanTech. AdvanTech strength and durability mean the carpet will stay firmly attached to the subfloor. Commercial carpet and vinyl composite tile, or VCT, require a minimum 1/4 inch underlayment. A minimum 1/4 inch underlayment is also recommended with vinyl flooring. AdvanTech surface density and smoothness means the panel stays flat and will not telegraph through the vinyl. With hardwood floors, apply 15 or 30-pound felt paper between hardwoods and the AdvanTech. AdvanTech nail holding power means no floor squeaks resulting from the panel. Remember to install your hardwood flooring perpendicular to the joist system. For ceramic tile, an underlayment is required per ANSI standard A-108 with the noted exception of an 1.25 inch cement mortar bed application method. For best results, Huber Engineered Woods recommends 16 inches on center joist spacing. Consult the Tile Council of North America for specific methods of installing underlayments and tile. For all other applications, please contact Huber Engineered Woods and always follow the finished floor manufacturer's instructions. From start to finish, AdvanTech can save builders and finished floor installers both time and money while ensuring that it's the flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor. Why would you choose anything else?